Welcome to Peak Nutrition Picks, where science meets results. Let's find the supplements that actually work.
If you've tried melatonin, tried magnesium, and you're still wide awake at 2 a.m., the problem probably isn't effort. It's that most sleep aisles are full of overdosed, underdosed, or just poorly matched products. I tested and researched 10 of the most common sleep supplements on the market, ranked from the ones I'd skip to the one I'd actually buy. Let's start at the bottom. Number 5. Natrol Melatonin 10 milligrams. Fast dissolve tablets, strawberry 100 count. This one is everywhere, and it's cheap, which is exactly why it lands at the bottom of this list. Each tablet delivers 10 milligrams of melatonin, dissolves without water, and the brand markets it as working in as little as 15 minutes. That's a real strength if you want something fast and portable. No water, no capsule to swallow, good for travel or jet lag. Here's where it falls apart. 10 milligrams is a genuinely high dose. Current sleep research has been moving hard in the opposite direction, toward doses closer to 1 to 3 milligrams tarsid, because melatonin isn't a sedative, it's a timing signal to your circadian clock. Dumping in a megadose doesn't make that signal louder. It just floods your system well past what your body would ever produce on its own. And it's one of the more common reasons people report feeling groggy the next morning. This is a manufacturing choice, not a safety verdict. The product is non-habit forming and drug-free, but dose-wise, it's the blunt instrument of this list. My honest take: if this is the melatonin you already have in your cabinet, it's not going to hurt you to finish the bottle. But if you're buying fresh, there's no real reason to start at 10 milligrams when nearly everything below beats it on dosing logic alone. This is the one I'd actively downgrade from. Number 4. Ollie Sleep Gummy. 3 milligrams melatonin with l-theanine, chamomile, and lemon balm. 60 count. Ollie fixes the biggest problem with the last entry immediately. 3 milligrams of melatonin is a much more reasonable, well-supported dose, and it's stacked with l-theanine plus chamomile and lemon balm extracts, ingredients that have a long history of traditional use for calming effects. The gummy format also just makes it easier to actually take consistently, which matters more than people think. The best supplement is the one you don't skip. The catch is that this is a proprietary blend situation. You get 3 milligrams of melatonin clearly labeled, but the l-theanine, chamomile, and lemon balm amounts aren't broken out individually on the label, so you can't verify you're getting a clinically meaningful dose of any of them. You're trusting the formulation. It's also a gummy, which means added sugars and glucose syrup, not a deal breaker, but worth knowing if you're sensitive to that before bed. Where this lands for me: it's a genuinely solid, low-friction option for someone who wants convenience and a reasonable melatonin dose without turning it into a research project. It's just not a precision tool. You're taking it on the brand's word for the supporting ingredients, not a printed amount you can look up and verify yourself. Number 3. Now Foods GABA 750 milligrams, 100 veg capsules. GABA is the actual neurotransmitter your brain uses to quiet down neural activity, so the logic behind taking it is intuitive. More GABA, more calm, easier sleep. At 750 milligrams per capsule, this is a strong, single-ingredient dose, no fillers or blends diluting it, and Now Foods tests through an ISO-accredited in-house lab. Here's the honest problem, and it's a big one. Whether oral GABA supplements can actually cross the blood-brain barrier in meaningful amounts is a genuinely unresolved question in the research community. Your brain produces its own GABA, but the blood-brain barrier is specifically built to keep a lot of molecules, including possibly ingested GABA, from getting through in significant quantities. That doesn't mean it does nothing. Some research suggests peripheral effects on the nervous system outside the brain that could still support relaxation. But it does mean the mechanism people assume is happening. GABA flooding your brain and calming it directly isn't settled science. So this sits at number 8 because I can't in good conscience rank a supplement higher when its core selling point is scientifically contested. If you've personally found it helps, there's no harm in continuing. It's inexpensive and well tolerated. But if you're deciding what to try for the first time, I'd want you spending money on something with less of an open question mark hanging over how it actually works. And speaking of open questions, stick around because the supplement I'm putting at number 1 isn't melatonin, isn't GABA, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen cabinet in a completely different form already. Number 2. Sports Research Tart Cherry Capsules. Made with Montmorency tart cherries, 60 liquid soft gels. Tart cherry, specifically the Montmorency variety, contains natural melatonin along with tryptophan and antioxidant compounds, and it's one of the few sleep supplements that comes from whole food rather than an isolated compound. This particular product uses Cherry Pure, a branded Montmorency cherry powder, in a liquid soft gel format, which tends to absorb more predictably than a hard tablet. The honest limitation here is that tart cherry's evidence base for sleep specifically is thinner than its evidence base for exercise recovery and inflammation, which is what it was originally popularized for. The melatonin content from whole cherry extract is also naturally low and variable compared to an isolated melatonin supplement, so if better sleep is your only goal, you're getting a much gentler, less predictable dose than something purpose-built for it. It's also worth knowing this product is marketed heavily toward athletes and muscle recovery, with sleep support as a secondary benefit, not the primary one. My take: this is a reasonable pick if you want something gentle, food-based, and dual-purpose, good for someone who's also using it for joint or recovery support and wants sleep as a bonus. If sleep is your single, specific problem, this isn't going to be your most direct route to solving it. Number 1. Life Extension Fast-Acting Liquid Melatonin, 3 mg, citrus vanilla, 2 fluid ounces. This is where the melatonin dosing on this list starts getting genuinely well-calibrated. 3 mg lines up with where current sleep research has landed as a sensible, effective dose. High enough to matter, not so high that you're overshooting your body's natural signal. The liquid format is also a real practical advantage. You can adjust your dose down easily if 3 mg feels like too much for you, which isn't possible with a fixed tablet. The honest trade-off is shelf life and precision. Liquid supplements generally have a shorter usable window once opened compared to capsules or tablets, and measuring out an exact liquid dose with a dropper or cap is just less precise in practice than popping a pre-measured capsule. It's also a smaller bottle at 2 fluid ounces, so depending on your serving size, you may be reordering more often than you would with a 100-count tablet bottle. My verdict: if flexibility in dosing matters to you, or you have trouble swallowing pills, this is a genuinely well-thought-out product at a sensible dose. It just asks a little more attention from you at the point of actually taking it, compared to the grab-and-go capsule options further down, or up, this list. Before we get to the top 2, here's something worth knowing. Neither of the products left aren't marketed with sleep plastered across the label the way most of this list is. They're both ingredients your body already runs on, in forms designed to actually get absorbed. So here's how I'd actually use this list. If you want something fast and don't mind a strong dose, the Natrol tablets get the job done in a pinch. If your mind races at night but your body isn't actually tired, reach for the Jarrow l-theanine. If you've never had your magnesium checked and just want to try fixing a likely deficiency, start with either the Now Foods capsules or the Thorn powder at the top of this list. And if you want the single most evidence-backed, best-tested pick on this entire ranking, that Thorn Magnesium Bisglycinate powder is where I'd put my money first. Links to every product mentioned are listed right after this video so you can check current pricing for yourself. If this kind of research-backed breakdown is useful, subscribe for more of these and let me know in the comments which one you're trying first.
Where science, nutrition picks. Welcome to Peak. Let's find the supplements that actually work.